Okay. It's chilly today, y'all. It's chilly today. Ooh. Looks like winter today. Trees and everything. Everything. Everything, tang, tang. Button up my jacket. Whoa. All right. Welcome to the live, everybody, on this cold, brisk day. Go on ahead and tap that like button. I felt the sun for a bit, but they were spraying up there. So now the sun's covered by clouds. And it felt really, really nice on my face. The warm sunshine, but now it's getting covered because they've been spraying up there, covering the sky, the blue skies. So hopefully the sun breaks free and breaks through. Yuki, what's good? Welcome to the live. How's everybody doing? Happy holidays. How y'all feeling, man? Yeah, it's like that, yeah. Yeah, there's some really thick, it's like a blanket of clouds that I saw them spraying when I was walking, you know. And now the sun's covered. But it was super warm on my face. It felt amazing. Happy holidays, everybody. Tap the like button, subscribe to the channel. How y'all feeling? You're busy? Busy doing what? Paperwork? Today is a day of gratitude, my friends. Today is a day of gratitude, giving thanks for life, giving thanks for being alive, giving thanks for breathing. I mean, well, every day is a day of giving thanks, but, you know. There we go. You see the sun on my face now? It just peeked through for a moment. I felt the heat from it. Oh, it felt so nice. The contrast of the warmth and the cold together is just, oh my God, it's divine. Yo, it's divine. So what's everybody doing today, man? I'm just going to be on here for a bit, you know, not too long, just short. I got some things I want to do and rest and kick back and, you know, homework. Homework. I mean, homework for what? Like you're not like school should be out this whole entire week. Well, depending on I guess if you're not in the United States, it wouldn't be. We're going to give it a few moments for everyone to join. Yeah, get outside and ride a bike. Hell yeah. Well, happy holidays to you, brother. I'm I'm going to be cooking a vegan turkey probably in several hours from now. Not right now, because it only takes about 30 to 40 minutes. I'm just, cook it under 325. Maybe I'll video a little bit of it. I'll video, and I'll show everything, like take pictures for you all. So you could see what a vegan, like feast is about, I made quite a few dishes yesterday. I made some kidney bean salad. I made some corn on the cob with crushed garlic, wrapped in crushed garlic and vegan butter. A little salt and pepper. I made what else? I'm gonna make some baked beans. That I haven't done yet, but I'm just gonna heat them up. I made a chocolate mousse vegan pie with tofu and vegan whipped cream. I made some vegan garlic bread with some crushed fresh garlic. My mom was making and the vegan turkey I will be making. My mom made mashed potatoes and some other things. I think, and I'm going to be, by the way, just so you guys know, I'm going to be fasting starting tomorrow for 5 days. After Thanksgiving, I'm fasting for 5 days on water and coconut water. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to break up the fast and do like smoothies, fruit smoothies, like throughout the fast, or I'm just going to do it again where I fast on water. But it's starting tomorrow. So, or actually today. After I'm done eating, I'm going to be fasting. That's it. So, of course, I'm going to keep you all updated and in the loop. And, I'll give you daily updates and everything, just like I did on the last one. And again, just so you know, again, I'm not saying 5 days because I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be 5-day fast, but I'm starting tomorrow the fast. Oh, look who it is. Holy guacamole. It is Enchanted Princess or Phoenix. The sun got away with me. I couldn't see the name, but yeah, Enchanted Phoenix. What's good? What's good? Everybody go follow Enchanted Phoenix. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tapping the like button. Thank you for subscribing. Happy holidays to you, Enchanted Phoenix, and your son as well, and your family. And yeah, tap the notification bell. And yes, I wish you a wonderful and amazing day, filled with lots of joy and happiness and excitement, and just keep spreading the smiles and love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna start the fast tomorrow. I'm not quite sure yet if how many days. Potentially 5, but I'm not. I just listen to my body. When my body's ready, then I complete the fast. So, and again, I don't know. I'll keep you guys in the loop, man. I'm going to do daily updates and talk about it and what I'm doing, and if I chose to, mix in smoothies or not. Oh, I feel that sun, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I feel the sun, and it feels so warm on my face. Oh my God, it feels amazing. If you get the opportunity to go outside, please go outside, man, and get in nature. Get in nature and just enjoy the beauty all around you, man. Oh, well, thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. And take care, man. Have a wonderful day. It's been a pleasure meeting you and, interacting. Take care. Take care. I want to just, I plan to like chill today and just take it easy and do some editing because I have a lot of content to edit. Who is this? Robert, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Happy holidays, my friend. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. Oh, that sun feels amazing. It just keeps going in and out because, you know, they're up there spraying the skies and covering the sun. So it's like it keeps, the clouds are getting thicker by the second. Man, I'm going to tell you what, man. I don't know if it's going to be possible or not, but I'm going to trust that it will be. And I was checking out this individual that has actually been able to force on paralysis and be able to basically have an OBE, an out of body experience, and where they literally went on to the other side. And there's two people actually. One of them doesn't have like a huge following, and I want to see if it's going to be possible if we can get them to come on this show and interview them. He actually teaches people how to get in, to shut your body down essentially and leave your body to go to the other side. And he's experienced, like, he's gone to the void. He's met his mother on the other side. He's seen what, you know, he's gone outside of the universe, of this universe. Hey, Ryan, holy guacamole. Is this Ryan? The Ryan who I think it is? No way. Hey, you know what? I wasn't even going to go live. I was like, but God was like, you need to go live. And I think it was meant for me to see Ryan. There's been a couple Ryans on here lately, man. I actually thought it was you, but I know this Ryan, and you've been here for a very long freaking time. We've had some deep conversations. Doing good. Love Thanksgiving. Lots to be grateful for. Amen, brother. Amen, Robert. First time I work the holidays in years. Coworkers return. Laugh out loud. Yeah, man. Ryan, what's good, brother? Man, I thought this other person was you. No joke. They had the same name as you. Newfoundland, my friend. Have a great day. You too, man. And please subscribe to the channel from Newfoundland. My life has seriously improved over the last 10 months. Took a bit of an upheaval in January that rocked my world, but things are better. Did I not tell you that was going to happen, Ryan? Did I not predict that was going to happen? And everybody was, gaslighting me for it. I know, I'm telling you. Did I not tell you that, man? That tower moment, man. I guarantee, Ryan, you ain't never going to let it happen where the universe has to step in ever again to force you to change, right? I want to hear you say, yes, I will never do that again. I'm going to make the changes and not let the universe do it for me, right? I think we definitely learned that for sure. When we're so resistant to the point where the universe has to step in, then we never want that ever to happen again. We're like, hell no, I'm going to do it myself. I don't need the universe to step in and do it for me. Like, no freaking way. And I'm not trying to take credit or anything, man. Believe me, I just wanted you to get it so bad so that you could figure it out without the universe having to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, that's why I say that. But like, I'm not here sitting here like, oh, you got to like validate the fact that I told you this, No, I'm not about that, I don't need that. I just wish you would have learned the other way by yourself, by your own choices, But I think you learned from that. Wow, Ryan, thank you so much, brother. You are freaking amazing, dude. Thank you. Have lunch on me. I don't want the universe to teach me any more hard lesson. Bro, thank you. Thank you for that super chat, man. Bro, we've had a journey, man. Let me tell you what, man. You don't even know some of the things that unfolded in the months that we haven't been like chatting on here, man. Oh my God, wait. There's so much content coming that me and Luna have to edit that everybody's going to be blown away when they see. There's a lot that has transpired, and tomorrow I'm going to be fasting again, the day after Thanksgiving. But Ryan, thank you for the super chat, brother. It is going to go a long way for me and Luna and our adventure and our journey of like cultivating the newer school and our mission and purpose here, man. So thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I did not expect that. I didn't expect you to even come on. I've missed you though. I actually thought you were this other Ryan that's been on here, but I knew it wasn't because I didn't see the photo. But again, thank you for the super chat, brother. It means the world. More than you know, my friend. Maybe you'll be our first member in YouTube memberships. It's only $3.99 a month if you feel called to join, man. Maybe you'll be our first member when you feel called to. Both. More spiritual. It used to be for health, but I've been doing it for years. But it used to be more for health. Now it's more to connect with God, like to connect with my higher self, to get more clarity, more understanding. Last month, I did a 5-day fast on water and coconut water, and that's it. I've done a little bit longer than that, but last month I was guided to do just 5 days. This one might be potentially 5 days starting tomorrow. But the way that I do it is I don't really have expectations or limits. I just do it. And whenever my body feels called to stop, then I stop. If I feel like adding something like a smoothie or whatever it is, then whatever my body needs, I do. You know what I'm saying? So many faith religions over history have had fasting as part of their worship. Yeah, like Ramadan, for one. They do it for what, a month? Where they eat during the day, like I think one meal or something like that, then they fast all night. Yeah, it is interesting. And if you followed Jesus and his journey and what he did, he fasted for 40 days in the desert. And he didn't think he was going to make it. Let me tell you what, man, fasting is really powerful. I mean, we're not really supposed to eat as much as they try to promote us to eat, you know? We don't need all that, man. And I'm starting to realize since I've been fasting for like 2, 3, 4 years now, I'm eating less and less, man. I can only really have like 1 or 2 meals a day, if that. Hello, Daren. Ryan _never. See, there's another Ryan. You know how many Ryans have been coming through, man? I like everybody, man. To be honest with you, I like everybody. You fast a lot too? Yeah, I think it's becoming more of a thing, man. I'm seeing so many more people fasting all the time. And hey, Distance Dancer 816, welcome to the live. But Ryan, man, it is so good to see you, brother. It really, truly is, man. I've definitely missed you, man. Darren, I got to run, my brother. Work beckons, but I'm stoked we connected again. Me too, man. And thank you for the super chat. I'm stoked that we connected as well, man. I wish you would send me an email, dude, on at Daren and Luna at gmail.com so we could stay in contact, man. But take care, brother. And yeah, if you feel called, send me an email at Daren and Luna at gmail.com because I know I don't think you have Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or anything. So email me. We'll stay in touch, you know? I did not mean to, but I was tight on money and started skipping meals. I don't eat anything on Sundays. Oh wow, that's really cool, man. Well, I don't think that's a mistake, James. I don't think that's a mistake. It was meant to happen. Your soul was like leading you to do it for a purpose, you know. And you may not know right now why, or you may know why, but you will know soon if you don't. I'm the Ryan that's been here the past few days. Yeah, I remember. I know Ryan never, but the other Ryan, he's been a long time subscriber and a part of the tribe and the family for a very long time. I mean, I'm talking a year or more. So yeah, that's the one I was referring to that I thought you were him, but I knew it couldn't be because he had a photo for his YouTube channel. He's been gone for probably most of the year. I haven't seen him, if not the whole year. But he was super kind. I'm greatly appreciative of him sending a super chat to support us. And he's just a beautiful soul. Yeah. I thought you were him because I hadn't seen him for so long. Well, I have much more money to work with, but I still don't eat more than twice a day. Yeah, I mean, you know, like I think once we start fasting, I'm glad you're here too, Ryan. Never. Trust me. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're now a part of the family and the tribe, brother. So welcome. Yeah, I think when you start fasting, man, because I've been doing it for 3-4 years now, if not longer, you just start to, your diet changes, the food you eat changes, you eat cleaner, you eat less processed, like a lot changes. Not only does that change, but how often you eat as well and how much. And when you eat too much, you start feeling bloated, and there's just a lot of different things that you know, that change when you start fasting, when you start going on a fasting journey, you know. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm definitely maintaining it. It's you know, it's growing, and thank you. I appreciate that, man. And everybody, please tap the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you all, man. And don't forget that we are doing a live mini healing with myself and Luna every single Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So please join us for the live mini healing. We did one this past Wednesday and it was phenomenal. It was so much fun. So if you feel called to join, if you feel called to get a mini healing from us, you can send in a super chat. We have the information below. You do it before the session, obviously. They're mini healings on whatever you want to have done. You can read more about it in our description of the scheduled videos. I've noticed since cutting sugar out of my diet that I feel hungover whenever I eat sugar now. Wow, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I definitely notice I don't eat as much sugar as I used to, and not only that, but it doesn't even taste the same anymore. You're from the Netherlands. Wow. Me and Luna want to visit the Netherlands for sure. Spiritual. Same with Luna. I don't vibe with religion. I think religion is just, as I've said a million times on here, it's it's to separate and divide. I think that, yeah, at one point in time, thousands of years ago, it served a purpose, but now it's just getting people to donate their whole paychecks to these institutions, to essentially get you to go outside of yourself, to worship something outside of you. And really, at the end of the day, man, we're just here to experience life in human form and to necessarily remember who we are. Again, we're aspects of God, and I do believe that we have God aspects to us. But if we would have came into this experience remembering that we were and the powers that we had or have, we wouldn't really have an experience. But I know for a fact that majority of us signed up for this to be a part of this awakening, the Great Awakening, which in fact will happen in our lifetimes. I know I went off of what you were saying, off topic, but yeah, I'm spiritual. Luna's spiritual. I don't really vibe with religion. I think, like I said, I think it's really serving to just divide people. Oh, you worship this God, and you worship this God, and you worship that. It's like, again, everything is belief anyway, man. At the end of the day, what you believe, if you don't believe in reincarnation deep down in your to your core, you're not going to reincarnate. You don't believe it. You don't even believe it's even true. It's even a thing. And if you do believe in reincarnation, well, you'll reincarnate, you know? Every single thing is down to just belief. And I was talking about this before Ryan came on, and I had stumbled upon this individual. I don't remember what his name is now, Darwin or something of that nature. And then there's another guy, and I can't remember his name either. And they both have done OBEs. They've had out-of-body experiences. And one of them has a very big following, and the other one learned from him how to go into paralysis, like bring it on so that you can leave your body and go to the other side and explore. And so this guy that learned it from this other guy, he has a smaller following, and he's been doing a lot of interviews. I was thinking about maybe possibly reaching out to him and seeing if I can get him to come onto our channel. I can't guarantee anything. I don't even know if he will. I don't even know if I can reach out to him. But I'm going to try, because he learned from this other guy, and then he's been doing it for now 2 years. And he said that he's seen like beyond the ice walls, and he's seen like futuristic planets and how Earth was created and all this stuff. And actually, when he left the body, and he went on the other side, he said, which I kind of was under the assumption we wouldn't get all the information even when we left the body. But from what he says, when you leave, you remember everything, like how Earth was created, where it came from, like literally everything comes back to you. Which I already knew that when we chose to sign up for this to come to Earth, that we knew we were going to forget everything, and the purpose was to have an experience, but not only have an experience, but to remember who you are and how powerful you are, and where you came from and everything else. So that's what all of us are doing. We're basically, by us questioning everything, by us like things starting to come out more and more, the Great Awakening, people waking up, we're beginning to remember everything. And we're also remembering that everything is that's been told to us has been a lie. How did they get one? Like, the one guy has been doing it for years. I can't remember what his name is. It's Darwin or something like that. He has a big YouTube channel. Dwight, maybe it's Dwight Wright. But he's been doing a lot of interviews. He's been like all over the place. He teaches people on his platform how to shut your body down, and then your soul to leave. And then the other guy learned from him and has been doing it for like 2 years now, and he teaches as well. I would like to try to get the guy that's been doing it for 2 years on here, because I'm noticing he's doing interviews, and I'm just wondering if he'd be interested in. I mean, the channel's not that big, our channel, from a YouTube standpoint, like of subscribers. I don't know if that would be a big deal to him or not. But it would be really cool if I could get him on and interview him for you all. Out of body experiences really intrigues me and interests me a lot. It's definitely not the same as astral traveling or remote viewing or any of that. And you definitely have to let go of your fear of death and all of that in order to, because he even said, which is kind of very similar, it reminds me very similar of lucid dreaming, because if someone comes into a lucid dream that you recognize, which is a lot of the times happens to trick you into coming out of the lucid dream, he said that what happened to him his first time, he met his mom on the other side, and his mom like put her hand on his neck, touched his neck, and it took him out of the OBE. He came right back into his body. It scared him back into his body. And he said, like, he had to really shake the fear of death in order to do it. And I understand it, because it's very similar to when I put people in hypnosis and do a past life regression on them. You really have to let go. You completely have to let go and trust. Because otherwise you're like, the higher self is not going to be able to flow the information. And it's the same thing with like going into the Akashic records. He doesn't call it the Akashic records. He said he names it something different on the other side, which is it's kind of the same thing, but we call it the Akashic records to identify it as humans, but it's just merely everything's being recorded. I mean, and that's, and it goes into like a library, like what they deem called Akashic records. So every single thing, like us sitting here on this live and you guys typing in the comments and you guys listening and I'm speaking to you, is all being recorded. Every single thing is recorded. And then we go like what the religion calls it, Judgment Day, which I don't agree with. But some also, like when I would go into the Akashic records, it would be called your life review. So there's many different names we have for all these different things, Wow, really? Hmm. Wow. 8,000 volts and lived. Huh. Do you remember everything when you went to the other side? I don't know what you mean he met the king and got no BE. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means, but sounds like they put themselves into a state of REM sleep, which shuts the body down so you don't act out your dreams, but still keeping the mind's eye awake in a sense. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Yeah, like they're able to go into paralysis where their body completely, they don't move, which again, you have to let go of any fear of something wrong with you or anything like that, because it basically will take you out of it. It's the same thing, like I said, about past life regressions. If you, anything, I believe in general, anything that you encompass some sort of fear, you're not going to experience it. Because a lot of these things require you to let go of any and all fear to experience it. Yes, I was laying in a field of flowers on my land. And where in North Carolina are you located, Joe's? Your land in North Carolina. A man approached me and told me I had to go back. I did not want to because I was happy there, but here I am. Interesting. That's what happened to my dad too, which is very interesting because again, he even talked a lot about, well, this is all choice. So if it's all choice, why is there someone when you start to walk towards the light, why is there someone telling you you need to go back? The same thing happened to my dad in 97. He went through a tunnel and he said that he could see his parents and everything, but um I don't remember the full story now. He said he was going really fast through a tunnel, and then he said it was really blissful and everything else, and he didn't want to come back. I was in Asheville. I live in Puerto Rico now. Oh wow, Asheville. I'm about an hour and a half from an hour and maybe no, actually probably like 2 hours from Asheville. Asheville is beautiful. So you sold your land in Asheville, or you still have it? I love North Carolina. I hope to build with Luna the new Earth School, and we're going to teach people how to do out of body experiences. And we're going to teach people how to do all these different things in the school, kids and adults. But the main focus is kids, because that's where we're going to really change the planet through the kids. What made you move from Asheville to Puerto Rico? Or what? Let me say, not saying made you. What? Yeah, I don't even know the word to use, but why did you decide to move to Puerto Rico? Yeah, I hear and about that, I hear a lot. I hear, like I said, I sold all my land and live here permanently now. Oh, okay, okay. How do you like it? Oh, Hendersonville. Why'd you decide to go there? I believe there's a lot that is beyond our comprehension in regards to spiritual stuff, similar to how an animal can't comprehend taxes, sort of thing. I guess I was running from my oh, I see. Yeah, and you realize that um, yeah, you can't run from yourself forever because it follows you. Yeah, I was there at one point in my life. I was running from myself, and then this one guy in Florida told me, "You can't you can't keep running from yourself." And then it hit me, and I realized, oh my God, I now understand what people mean when they say you're running you're running from yourself. Okay, well, you don't have to, Joe's. You don't have to. It's all good, man. I think that we are led and guided all the time, and I feel that you probably what I feel intuitively, you were just led by God to go there. So my phone is weird. I'm feeling that actual stuff. Mm. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you're right. There is a lot that's beyond our comprehension, but these guys that have had these OBEs, um, essentially went on to, and they continue to do it. They go to the other side all the time. They come back with the answers why what they're here to do, why they're here, and just the kind of the secrets of the universe, which is what I've been asking for forever. I'm like, I want to know all the secrets of the universe. So I'm always seeking. Oh, okay. Well, hey, man, your soul wanted to have the experience. Nothing wrong with that, brother. When I was a little girl, there was this like 90s saint, this 90s. saying what wherever you go, there you are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good one, man. I just got chills when you said that. Wow. Yeah, because man, at one point in my life I was running from myself. They had to cut my right arm off. I did not want to be around any of my friends because I found out they were not my friends. Oh, I got you. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Highest IQ holder in the world strongly believes that we are living in a. Yeah, well, this guy believes we're not living in a simulation. He says it's not a simulation, and he's gone on the other side um, through an out of body experience. Um, an incredibly interesting rabbit hole that I haven't properly drove down. Yeah, me either. But I'm gonna like I said, man. If it's possible, I want to bring this guy on, man, and maybe record an episode. It probably won't be live, but even a series. I want to ask him. I'm gonna reach out to him because I really want to see if it's going to be possible to bring him on. Um, he's very interesting and it intrigues me. And again, I've wanted to bring on a lot of people that have had near death experiences too. Um, I haven't been too successful at finding anyone that, but we'll get there. We're gonna have different people on. Don't you worry. Oh, okay, I got you. You've experienced things outside this world. Yeah. Well, so I'm assuming you've had a near death experience or out of body experience. Yeah, exactly. Because you know what, Joe, uh, that's exactly what I told my dad, and now he knows everything because he transitioned in 2022. And I told him, I go, when you leave the body, you're gonna believe me. What you're gonna believe what I've told you, what I've been trying to tell you. He says, well, I'll find out myself, and he's definitely found out. I've actually experienced things. Oh yeah. Um, but this has been a fun live on Thanksgiving, man. Man, I love coming on and having these conversations with you all. I really do. And I definitely really truly want to bring some really interesting individuals on to essentially, get us thinking and questioning even more. No, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that, man. Meditation experience. I know you can open up yourself to bad entities. What you? Well, I mean, I don't. I meditate every day. I call in God all the time. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Have a great day. You too, man. Miguel, appreciate you, man. Tap that like button, please, on your way out and subscribe to the channel. If anybody didn't subscribe or tap the thumbs up, man, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, it's a strange thing when you're dying. You could feel yourself going down. You try to fight it but it's too strong and you quit. And that's when I ended up in the field of flowers. Huh. Yeah, that's what happened to my dad. Um, it happened so fast, and I could see it. Intuitively, I saw it, and I could also see it. And yeah, I know that he did not expect to fall and then end up in the hospital, and then them overdosing him on fentanyl, and he stopped breathing because he actually asked the doctor, "When am I going home?" And he said before, when he was convulsing on the floor, he said, um, "I'm not going to the hospital. If I go in, I'll never come out." And that's exactly what happened to his father, like 40 years or 50 years prior, you know? But like he was talking about doing his taxes like 2 or 3 days before and all this shit. And then next thing you know, um, he's in the hospital and he's gone. And I know that when I've communicated with him on the other side, that it was kind of a, what's the word? It happened so quickly that um, not so much a shock, but it was a surprise when all of a sudden he was floating above his body, and I did everything I could do to try to, you know, get him to realize that if he didn't change, he was not going to be here anymore. And I had him do a yeah, man. Well, yeah, I see. I've done a lot of past life regressions, and I have a very deep understanding of the spiritual realm and like soul contracts and all this kind of stuff. But still, it doesn't negate the fact that when you're here in physical form, um, that like yeah, of course, I still want him to be here, man. I thought we were going to do this together, because he was like I mean, he got cancer in 1997 and healed fourth stage Hodgkin's lymphoma in 6 weeks, and that's when he went through the tunnel and lived cancer free for like 20, 30 years, and, but it doesn't negate the fact that, yeah, I miss him. Yeah. I wish we could have been doing these podcasts together. Wow. 62 days. He was in there before he transitioned. He was in there like 2 hours, and they started pumping him with all kinds of drugs and fentanyl. And then all of a sudden, lo and behold, his tongue was hanging out and he was gone. And I read on the internet, fentanyl stops your breathing and stops your heart. And they were I don't even know if they even knew how much they were even giving them. So, listen, at the end of the day, I think and I believe very strongly that there is a timestamp currently on when we leave. But that's going to change because as we continue to go into this great awakening, there's going to be humans that are going to be here and they're never going to transition. You're going to be able to live forever if you want to. And you won't be sick and you won't be suffering because we're going through the great awakening. We're going into the golden age. And all of us that know about this are going to be here for it. Just like this one guy said, and just like I've been getting for years. The only reason that it's in our awareness is because we're going to be a part of it. And we're going to be in it. And we're going to get to watch all these systems fall so that new ones will come up in its place. Like new financial stuff, new medical, new everything. There's technologies that are so advanced, like the med beds, the replicators, the healing wands, all these things that, of course, we've been lied to about that they don't exist. and their conspiracy theories, when in actuality, we all know they do. And we're going to be here for it, because if it wasn't in our awareness, I mean, because it's in our awareness, that means it's real. Or it wouldn't be something that you would be aware of. So we have a lot of beautiful things coming our way, and we all experience the dark, and now we're going to experience the light, and now we're going to experience peace on earth, harmony, balance. This world is going to literally look completely different very, very soon. I mean, it's already becoming unrecognizable, but it's going to be even more unrecognizable. My great uncle drowned and was declared medically dead for a few minutes. He said after the initial panic of drowning, it was the most peaceful experience of his life. That's what I know to be what my dad experienced. He was actually upset that he was brought back. Yeah, that's what happened to my dad the first time. When he was going through the tunnel, he was actually angry and pissed that he came back, because he didn't want to come back. But he had a purpose, because he helped thousands of people when he came back in 97 before passing in 2022. He was actually upset that he was brought back. He would reminisce about it a lot. It brings me a sense of peace knowing that he is in that peace for now, not suffering. Yeah, same here, man, Ryan. Same here for my dad. And that's what this guy was describing. He was talking about different what did he call them? He didn't call them dimensions, but he called them a different name with a D, and he said there was of course, I think it was dimensions, like 12. And he said he was brought to like the fifth one, which was heaven, but he said heaven still has limitations. Then he was brought to the void, which has no limitations. So there's still dimensions with limitations, but not as many limitations as we have on earth. But he said that when you leave the body and you, like the void, for example, it's where all the souls go to just rest. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to be a part of anything. They just want to be. That's where they go, the void. But everything about it when you leave is just peace and love. And it's this feeling of pure bliss. And that's why, like he spoke about, and why I've heard this many different times through regressions I've done and through downloads I've gotten, is that why the soul wants to come here is because it gets boring after a while when you're just in bliss. And he described it really funny. He said that, he goes, okay, my friend Joe like rang me up and said, hey Joe, you want this? There's this new universe that just was created. It's called Earth. Do you want to go? It's a new experience. And then his friend goes, hell yeah, let's go. And then you go down and you don't realize how difficult and challenging it is. Because when you're in the soul, when you're a soul, you don't have those limitations like you have when we come here. So it's like, you're like, hell yeah, I'll go. Let's go right now. I want to experience it. And then bam, you go down and you're like, oh my God, why did I do this? Why did I choose this? And I've heard this a million times, I've heard people say it zillions of times, I'm not coming back. This is my last life, blah, blah, blah. And let me tell you what, from a soul's perspective, that's not what the soul wants. Soul's going to keep coming back for the experience. That's just the ego saying, I ain't coming back. I'm done. This is my last life. I'm finished. So, yeah, listen, man. Y'all, I love talking about this topic. I love it. I'm so knowledgeable in it, but I want to deep dive it even more. I would love one day to get certified in Michael Newton's school. I don't know if any of you have heard of Michael Newton, but he literally does life between lives. He regresses people doing life between lives. And I read a couple of his books. His books are amazing. It's all from the soul's perspective while they're on the other side. So it's very similar to like people like out of body, kind of essentially, but you're not going through that paralysis stuff and all of it. You're getting hypnotized to go on the other side. I'm not really 100% familiar with his modality, but he has the Michael Newton Institute, and it's all about life between lives. And when you read his books, they're really interesting because they're the perspective of the soul on the other side. So you're reading from the soul's narrative, like when the soul is on the other side, basically. And but yeah, that this topic, I love. I love going down this rabbit hole. I love deep diving it. I love talking about it. I love answering questions to you all. Yeah, it's one of my favorite, topics thus far. And yeah, I want to definitely interview people that have had out of body experiences and even NDEs. And so that's something I'm going to work on. And if you guys know anybody, or you guys do it yourself, you've done it yourself, or you've had an NDE or an OB and you want to talk about it, send me an email or message us on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, or email us at darenandluna@gmail. I would love to, record it and put it up on the channel on all the platforms. But if you're not ready and you don't want to, we could also do it where we have like some kind of photo or something, or some moving image, and then you don't have to show who you are, and it could be anonymous. That's fine too, if you don't feel comfortable on camera. But I would totally love to interview people that have gone through that and what they experienced when they were on the other side. I want to make a series on this channel about that. What the experience was, like my dad had going through the tunnel and, seeing his family walk towards him, but then he just knew he had to come back. He wasn't essentially like Joe's said. So yeah, if you guys know anybody, man, send them this way. It would be really cool and an amazing series to, just bring to the public, man. I know so many people have questions about that stuff. And I do too. I have lots. And again, we're only going to get what we're able to handle. So what's so amazing about the social media and everything else is we can seek this information and knowledge through others if we're only getting slow dripped, but again, that's still no accident. There's no mistakes. You're getting exactly what you need when you need it, to open your soul, open your heart for the next phase and next stage of your evolution here on Earth. So, well, again, Ryan, thank you for the super chat. You're amazing, and I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for tapping the like button. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing, for engaging in this conversation and all the conversations whenever I go live. Happy holidays to you all, man. Please tap the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Happy holidays. May you have an amazing, wonderful day. And the one thing that I would hope that you would do is find gratitude in everything. Look at the different things around you to be grateful for, because gratitude can change everything, man. And man, just know that we're in the days of disclosure. Know that more and more information is coming out. The lies that we've been told are being debunked, and we're being gifted with more and more information. More and more of our gifts are being activated and coming online. What, Matt? Oh, Mike. Well, thank you for letting me know that. This one, I got it off the TikTok shop, and it comes with like two. It comes with the adapter, which is right here, and this is another one. This is another the mic I'm using right now, and then it comes with a second mic, and it's wireless, and you can plug it in. I mean, it once you put them in here, it charges in the case, and then you then can plug the case in to charge the case, because you have to charge the case eventually. So, yeah, thank you. It's really good to hear. I don't really get too many people telling me how much better it is with the microphone. I would like to get DJI mics. I'd like to get their DJI mic set, the new one that they got out. But in due time, maybe they'll have a deal for Black Friday or something. I don't know. So yeah, this is the one I use. And again, it comes with two microphones and the adapter to plug into your phone. So but thank you for letting me know it's Chris. And if you guys feel like sending a super chat, we have super chats. You can help my mission and Luna's mission. You can donate with the super chat. A thank you. It could be $1. It could be whatever you feel called to. We appreciate anything. We even just appreciate you tapping the like button and subscribing to the channel. So thank you again, man. I wish you all a wonderful and happy holidays. We only need 2 more likes to get to 20. So please tap the like button, everybody, to get to 20. I'm going to end the live. I appreciate you all again. Happy holidays, man. Get outside. Liked and subscribed. Thank you, Mary. Have you been here the entire hour that we've been live listening? I assume you're new here. Have you been here for the whole conversation? And welcome, Mary. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the family. And don't forget, Mary and everybody else, we have live mini healing sessions every Wednesday. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you're going to be grateful that you did like and subscribe. We have live mini healing sessions on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern time with myself and Luna. So definitely pull up on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern to join. And you can send in a super chat, and then we do a healing session. So definitely join us on Wednesday, but we pretty much go live. I go live every day just about, and we go down the rabbit hole. We talk about spirituality, and we talk about all these different things. We question everything here, but yet we have no judgment. We respect one another. And the channel is all about self-empowerment. That's the bottom line. Self-empowerment, remembering who you are, why you're here, and what you came here to do. So thank you, Mary, for joining this beautiful community. If anyone feels called as well, you can join our membership, YouTube memberships. It's only $3.99 a month. If you feel called to join that, you can as well. You can send us a super chat. You can tap the like button. You can follow us on all social media platforms at Daren and Luna. We have tons of content, tons of light language activations. We need to bring spirituality. in the age of hopelessness. Yeah, that's what we do here, Mary. That's what we do here. Because, man, we're entering the golden age, the age of love, the age of Aquarius. This is what we all came here for. And yes, I am here to motivate you. I am here to bring hope when you feel like there's nothing left, because we all came here. We all chose to be here at this time. And the most beautiful thing we can do is support one another, to lift someone up when they're down. Instead of tearing them down, lift them up. And just support one another, knowing that we're all one and we're all connected, man. And one day soon, we're going to have communities all over the world, all over this planet, where we're all living in community, and we don't have to pay for electricity and water and food, and all of it is provided like it's supposed to be. And we all live on land together in communities and supporting one another, and everything is being built off of love instead of fear. That's the new world. That's the new earth that we're all creating and cultivating together. So I'm glad that you found the channel. I'm glad that I didn't sign off right before you were scrolling and found us. So I'm grateful that you're now a part of the community and this tribe that we're cultivating. One of these days, we're going to have a newer school, Rip into Light, in person, where people can come. They're going to be schools and healing centers all around the world. And the first place is going to be here in North Carolina, on acres and acres of land. So get ready for that as well. It's coming very, very soon. The School of Remembrance, the New Earth School, Rip into Light. And if you want to learn more about what me and Luna do, we have a website. It's darenandluna.com. You can follow us on all social media platforms at Daren and Luna. And go follow us on Facebook as well, guys, because we're at like 54 or 55 followers, and we're really wanting to go live on Facebook. So look up Daren and Luna's New Earth School on Facebook and follow us, please, because we're at 54 followers and we need 100 to go live. So we would greatly appreciate it if you would follow us. Yeah, well, not here. Not here, Mary. You can come here and you will find peace in this live. That's what we're all about, man. This is a no judgment zone. This is a beautiful, safe space where you can come and express yourself safely. And, it's just, we give love and we receive love. That's what this is all about, So thank you for joining, and thank you for being a part of our community, and share out this live, share out this channel, follow us on all social medias. I agree with you, but the more of us that can infuse love in these pockets that are hostile, they're going to change, and it is changing and will change. It's inevitable. We chose to experience this in our lifetime. And you're here for a reason, because you're meant to be a part of the Great Awakening. So people are waking up every day, thousands by the thousands, and they're realizing that there's more to life than they've been told. And they're realizing that they've been lied to. And they're realizing that, it's better with love than it is anger and hate. So the more of us that can set that intention and can spread love, the better off and the quicker and faster we will go through this ascension process. But right now, yes, there's a lot of dark energies that are gripping on tight and holding on tight, because they know their days are numbered. And they know the nefarious things they've been doing, it's the end. They're going to be locked up. They're going to be in tribunals. They're going to be over in Gitmo. They're going to be gone off this planet, because humanity is taking their power back, and we're remembering who we are. And we're remembering the gifts and abilities that we do actually have. So just keep your head up, man. Stay positive. If you ever need hope, come on this channel. There's over 1,000 videos and lives that you can go on that will lift you up, that will give you hope. Okay? And join us on Wednesdays for the mini healing sessions. And bring an intention as to what you want to work on. And we have the information in the description of the videos. They're already scheduled for the next 2 Wednesdays. So if you want to go and you want to put in the chat, I want to receive, and this is what I want to receive on, go do that. And we'll add you to a list of people that we're going to do mini healings on here on YouTube. I love you all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Tap that thumbs up. One more thumbs up till we get to 20. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get to 20. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, man. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see. Happy holidays. May you have just an amazing, miraculous day, man. May you meet with people that give you and show you love, and that you can give and show love back. And just remember, man, always remember to just go straight to God. God's got you, always and forever. This is a spiritual channel, not religious. And yes, we do believe in God. We do have strong faith in God, in our guides, in our angels, in extraterrestrials, in fairies, in gnomes, all of it. So please subscribe, like, comment, share. I love you all. See you soon, man. Happy holidays. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you on the next live, on the next video, or somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go.